My name is Peter Omolo the Senior Systems and Networks Engineer, and it has been 11 years in GeoPoll. Well, it's been quite a long time. I can say I joined in July and in 2014, so it's been 11 years of being there. I've seen it from when we were just 4 people, to be exact, in Kenya, not in Denver. And we actually started at that particular GM's living room, sorry. And we basically were working out of there and cooperating with the Denver office for quite a number of years, I think 3 years before we started expanding. So from that humble team of 2 technical guys, me and one more guy, and 1 operations and 1 for errands and her, we managed to grow the team from that small village of some sort to a bigger volume where we could actually bring in numbers. So it required a lot of multitasking and taking up a lot of tasks that weren't just assigned to you, but for many other people. But at the end of the day, here we are. On a day-to-day basis, I can say a lot happens. For our department, the tech ops department, I seem to take it as the glue that brings in all the department, like binds all the department as one. By that I mean, I have what I do in the department. And then also, we have several integrated systems in all the departments. For instance, I can say the QA, they have theirs, where they have to be able to communicate with the development team. And with all that, there are certain systems that they both have to be able to access in order for anything to be developed. So where we come in is to make sure those systems are up 24/7, and in case they need any issue, in case they encounter any issue, we sort them out. I can choose another department, like for instance, the finance department. They also have their own system that also they use that requires us to make sure it's kept up to date, and in case they have issues, we sort them out. So that's just an example of 3 departments that we work on. So on our department as well, there is that part where we handle making sure that when the biz dev and the research team and the operations team have managed to program all the polls, they reach the clients and the subscribers, and we get all the data and we pull and we share with them. So by glue, I mean we are required everywhere and we touch on every system in GeoPoll. One memorable project I can mention: when we started moving most of our servers to cloud, we realized that in order for us to have our operations work efficiently and faster, we need to move from the local rack servers that we had in Denver and some of them that we have locally here in Kenya, and move everything to cloud. And also it means scalability and also having better performing servers. So that means the report that you needed to get that took 20 minutes will take less than a minute or even seconds. The programming of a poll that used to take long, infinite loading takes a shorter time. Cloud. That one was involving because it meant setting up the network, the infrastructure from scratch, which is something we are currently using until now. All we just do is upgrade the servers and migrate to the new hardware. So that one was quite, it opened my eyes to a lot of things that I had to learn on the cuff, because it wasn't that just information that was out there. Funniest memory at GeoPoll was when there was one employee, definitely I can't mention the name because I'll be short, but we were scheduled for a training and it was a video call. And I joined not that early, let's say just a few seconds early. He had muted his mic and I hadn't blocked, the camera was on. So I came in, I started the meeting, somebody else joined in, and he was half naked, like just moving around, sitting, looking at himself in the camera there. So I kept on trying to tell him, your camera is on, people can see you. He didn't listen. I tried chatting him, he wasn't seeing, until a few minutes later, then he noticed, he just shut the laptop. That was funny. That one I'll remember. I remind him every time I see him. What I've learned, number one, is, but I'll just mention a few, just to keep it short. For one is keep it simple, stupid, that one. There are some solutions that you don't have to add a lot of thought into it. The solution that works, work on it and reinforce it. Also, the fact that backup is always your savior in case of any issue you have, and no backup works until you test how to restore it. That one is a lesson that we once learned the hard way. And also, communication skills are always important. Being patient with clients that you receive, because right now we are dealing with mobile operators from different countries, different cultures. How you address them changes. How you address somebody from Afghanistan will be different from how you address them in Nigeria, no matter if they are both speaking English. So it required a lot of patience. There are some people who are very crass, there are some who are very polite, there are some who are very slow and fast. So it required a lot of dynamics in regards to that. My personal experience with GeoPoll, since let's say I've seen it in inception in Nairobi, is it's quite different from where I used to be before. The environment is more free, and you can easily approach the CEO and talk to him about your issues. So it's more of an open environment. There is no, yes, there is a structure, but there is no bureaucracy in regards to that. And also, if you have an innovative idea that you've tested and it's working, it can easily be integrated into what is actually currently working. So it's more of, let's say, if I put it in short terms, an open door policy, it's kind of set up. So I have seen some of the ideas I've come up with, some of the ideas that colleagues have come up with that are actually being utilized and are actually generating income for the company. So that's one of the things that I like most about GeoPoll. There is nobody whose ball, there's nobody whose opinion won't be listened to. Any idea that looks legit and it's actually tested and can actually do something, it's something and it's pegged to you. You are given the honor of actually leading it and owning it as yours. That will live with you forever, whether if you stay or go. Over the 11 years of working in GeoPoll, it has been amazing.